October. A little rain must fall, as is that delicious dinner that's around the corner. Thanksgiving meal is on everybody's mind. We want to make it easy. So we have Claire Tansey here with how to perfect that turkey with amazing tips you can do the day before. And congratulations, your baby is out.
Today's the day.
Your brand new cookbook, your first. It's called Uncomplicated, Taking the Stress Out of Home Cooking. Chock full of recipes, beautiful looking photos. And this is the whole concept, is you want to make it easier so you're not so overwhelmed.
Exactly.
I've done that where you slave a whole 14 hours. By the time you have to eat, you're exhausted.
No, you want to get to do you want to get to delicious with fewer dirty dishes?
Okay, I like that.
Now, so it's Thanksgiving, okay? You're going to stay calm. What you're going to do is you're going to do turkey, but you're going to take it out of the freezer today.
Why today?
Because it needs at least 3 days to thaw.
Okay.
At least 3 days to thaw in the fridge safely.
In the fridge,
yes.
Not at room temperature.
Not at room temperature.
Okay.
So that's tip number one. Thaw it today, latest tomorrow, but that's only if you're having Thanksgiving on Monday.
Okay, so put it in the fridge today.
Then you're going to dry brine it. You may have heard of wet brining. It's messy, it's slippery, it's no fun.
I've done the wet brining.
You've done it.
Yeah.
It's not fun to hug a wet turkey.
Every half hour I was changing that water.
Right?
The sea salt water?
No.
I was a slave to the turkey.
No. So mixture of brown sugar, salt, pack it in there, chuck it in the fridge. 24 hours later, you roast that baby, and it is glorious.
Brown sugar, salt all around it?
Yes, and then you're going to rinse that off. So that's why it's a dry brine. You pack it on for 24 hours in the fridge, and then you rinse it all off, and you need nothing else.
What type of salt? I heard it matters.
Kosher salt, like coarse salt, because if you use the really fine stuff, then it'll actually make it too salty. So kosher salt or thicker than that.
Because you don't want it to absorb and sit on top.
No, right. And then my third absolute top tip for turkey, don't stuff it.
Oh.
Cook your stuffing on the side.
Why?
Because the stuffing makes it harder to get it cooked properly. Then the stuffing has to be 185 degrees. By the time the stuffing's at 185, to be safe, the breast is overcooked.
Keep the stuffing separate.
Keep the stuffing separate.
Okay.
So gorgeous, beautiful turkey makes an amazing gravy. Then you're going to do sides that are either make ahead or served at room temperature.
Okay. And sorry, when it's cooked, let it sit for
an hour.
An hour.
A half an hour at the very least, an hour. I've let turkeys rest for an hour and a half.
Why?
There's something wonderful that happens with resting. It's like the juices just relax. Everything gets a little bit more like chill.
But keep it covered in the aluminum.
Just loosely.
Okay.
And don't worry about keeping it hot, because you're gonna make hot gravy.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's talk about some really nice, easy make-ahead sides. So instead of like mashed potatoes, which you have to do at the last minute, let's do a make-ahead scallop potato.
Okay.
This is so good. You just cut up your potatoes.
That's the time-consuming part, right?
Exactly.
Is the cutting up the potato. And I like that you leave the skins on, because they're filled with fiber.
Like I said, it's uncomplicated, man. Like, take it easy.
Just wash them really well.
Just wash them really well. And Yukon Gold potatoes. No need to fuss around with anything else. Yukon Gold. Okay, you're going to simmer that for 2 minutes, and then you plop it in your...
What was in there, Claire? The
cream
potatoes?
and milk and a bit of garlic.
Okay.
And that goes in there, and then you just smooth that out, add a bit of Parmesan on top.
You sauteed it for how many minutes?
2 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just like you got it, because if you've ever made scallop potatoes, it feels like they're never going to be cooked.
Yeah.
This way, they're going to be cooked, they're going to be creamy. Make them ahead, do them the day in advance, and then just reheat them.
We're going to have this recipe on our website.
You bet.
Veggies. I like a good squash, and then I roast my seeds separate. Little extra snack.
Oh my gosh, do those seeds, and put those seeds in a salad. They are so good in a salad. But here's a great make-ahead vegetable. You can do it with any kind of dish. Peppers, eggplant, zucchini, bit of onion, bit of olive oil.
Oh, yummy.
Bit of balsamic vinegar.
Oh.
And then, do you mind just giving that a little quick toss for me? Bit of salt and pepper. And then you just roast that up, and you can either serve it at room temperature, or you can reheat it the next day.
Okay.
With a little bit of feta, fresh basil on top.
And this ain't no pumpkin pie. What do you have, Claire?
We are doing carrot cake. Forget pumpkin pie. Carrot cake is the new Thanksgiving dessert.
And you know what's awesome? You know what you've done for us? Because we see all this stuff and we want to make it.
What?
We have a grocery list based on everything you see here. So you print it off, and then you go to the grocery store and you don't think, oh my gosh, I forgot the what's it. It's all right there, guys. Screen grab your screen, and we're going to put it online also. Screen grab your screen. Take a picture of the screen. Did that make sense? And pick up Uncomplicated out today. Visit ClaireTansey.com to get yours. And happy Thanksgiving to you. Are there any nuts in here?
There are.
Okay, so let's not have
I'll just have it on
Let's
myself.
not have an issue on
No
my
problem.
TV. Oh, go for the other stuff. We'll be back with more VT, more for you, right after this. You know where we're going.